The Women's National Rugby League team can look forward to their preparations for the Rugby League World Cup in England in November. Rest assured, knowing their naming rights sponsor Oil Search has continued its sponsorship. Chairman of Papua New Guinea Rugby Football League Sandy Saka says that the funding support will also cover grassroots programs and game development programs to further improve women's rugby league in the country.
So the funding that is provided to the Oil Search Orchids brand is actually used to support the women's game at the grassroots level up to the top. So while it may say Oil Search PNG Orchids, it is the Maki brand that supports all of the women's games. So part of the funding is also used to support the grassroots games in terms of coaching, training, the tournaments, the pathway program investment. Part of the funding is used for that because you can't have the Orchids without the grassroots pathway.
The Orchids took part in the 2017 Rugby League World Cup and in 2019 made history by defeating the English women's team in PNG. Oil Search country manager Leon Baskin says the sponsorship is coupled with last year's component, bringing in much needed support.
Due to the global pandemic last year, we were not able to sponsor last year because of the COVID challenges, a number of international fixtures. So this year we are committed to roll over last year's sponsorship to this year, including this year's sponsorship. The annual sponsorship value is about 700,000 kina. So obviously we rolled last year to this year to support it, so that's about 1.4. Obviously we all know that our company and the industry went through a really tough time last year because of COVID. Because of the challenges, we face a lot of challenges ourselves in terms of our business, but importantly, we've not run away from this commitment.
Stanley Hondina, CEO of PNG RFL, thanked Oil Search for including last year's sponsorship component as well.
Not many companies do that. We got a lot of cuts last year from sponsors and partners, others. Oil Search rolling over the full sponsorship of the 2020 year to 2021 is a milestone achievement, and it truly reflects on Oil Search as a company.
Oil Search is also looking into using Women's Rugby League as an avenue to promote women empowerment and advocate against gender-based violence.
Change comes in different ways, and this is one way that we contribute to that change and shifting paradigms and mindsets about the value that women bring to the country and as equal partners in development. So sport is a very, very important way and a platform that we can drive change in mindsets.
Fidelis Sukina, Trukai Sports.